Panzer's Picks is a lighthearted show focused on sports commentary and entertainment. At Cathedral, we do not promote or endorse any form of gambling. Our goal is to foster a fun and engaging conversation around sports while spreading joy and building community. Please enjoy the show responsibly. It is for entertainment purposes only.
All right, testing mics. Mic check.
Are we checking mics?
We're checking mics.
Shout out Mike Berry.
Shout out Mike Berry. Whoa. One take. Everybody knows the rules.
It's not a new year yet, so the rules should still be known.
The rules have not changed, nor will they ever.
Ever change.
Welcome back to Johnny Mac's, home of good coffee, good vibes, and the most dangerous man with a bracket since the invention of March. This is PPS2. No episode number. This is the Winter Break Extravaganza Double Down Edition. I'm your host, Coach Freitag, joined by the man who has never met a take he couldn't prove with the data, Coach Panzer. Mics are hot, juice switch is up, bracket is loaded. Our Winter Extravaganza is live. Here we go. Honesty Hour scoreboard check. Last round, Coach Panzer went 4-0. Perfect. Flawless. The bracket didn't blink. Vegas called. They asked if he could chill. He said no. Oregon over JMU, Alabama over Oklahoma, Ole Miss over Tulane, Miami over Texas A&M. That's 2 years in a row you've gone perfect in the first round in the college football playoffs. We have to stay for yourself, Coach Panzer.
It's been a great run. It was awesome watching the games unfold exactly as I predicted. The results are mathematically confirmed.
Mathematically confirmed.
We use data, right? We find data points and we try to do what we can. But as in coach speak, we're on to the quarterfinals.
We're on to the quarterfinals, and Coach Panzer has never lost.
Never lost
4-0. All right, let's get into today's slate. We're going to do the 4-game quarterfinal edition here. Then next week we'll come back for J-Term to continue Panzer's perfect run through the playoffs. So, game one, we've got Oregon versus Texas Tech. This is a styles clash. Oregon wants speed plus space. Tech wants violence plus clock control. Coach Panzer, are you riding with the Ducks, or are you going full Raider mode? Who is Panzer picking?
Texas Tech has had a phenomenal season this year. They've been super fun to watch. Their defense is electric, and they do enough on offense. They frustrate people, and they're just a solid team. But Oregon might be the third best team in the country with losses only to great teams, and they looked fantastic in round one. Texas Tech is new to the program. Oregon's been here before. Look for the Ducks to win in the quarterfinals and advance to the semis.
Down on his picks, man. Quarterfinal game number 2, Alabama versus IU. Tradition versus momentum. Big brand versus big belief. Indiana's been consistent. They were on our show last week. Shout out Heisman Mendoza. Called that too. Never lost.
Never lost.
Alabama's got the highest ceiling when they decide to be Alabama. Coach Panzer, who you picking?
Alabama, defeats Oklahoma, big comeback in round one. Still questionable whether or not they should be here, so they're on borrowed time. They're playing in the Rose Bowl. They're used to being there, and IU's the new kid on the block. IU is going to struggle with the size and speed for about a quarter and a half. Then they'll figure it out. It's going to be a close game, but the Hoosiers will pull it off in Pasadena
doubling down
over the Tide.
Quarterfinal number 3, Ole Miss versus Georgia. Ole Miss can score in waves. Georgia is the machine that wins ugly and never flinches. Who is Panzer picking?
Ole Miss looked great in their first round. They were playing against a AAA squad. That's a line bar from ESPN. It was a nice going-away present for Lane Kiffin, who wasn't even coaching. Now they're playing a traditional powerhouse in Georgia, locked in. I think Georgia will expose the holes in Ole Miss's game. Look for the Bulldogs to advance to the semifinals over the Rebels.
Double or nothing, double down. Last game on our slate this week, quarterfinal number 4, Miami, the U, home of Coach Matt Panzer, where he just came from.
That's right.
Versus the Ohio State Buckeyes. Speed versus speed, swagger versus structure. Miami wants fireworks. Ohio State wants patience and depth to take over late. Who is Panzer picking?
Miami won an absolute rock fight down in Texas A&M with a score of 10-3. And they advance, and congratulations. They did a heck of a job, and they belong in this playoff. Make no mistake about it. But here come the Buckeyes, the defending national champions. Only team to defeat the Buckeyes are the IU Hoosiers, and that was here in Indiana for the Big Ten Championship. Ohio State has a lot of firepower. They are rested, and Miami just used a bunch of energy in a rock fight versus A&M. The Ohio State Buckeyes will defeat the Hurricanes on New Year's Eve to advance to the semifinal.
All right, as it stands right now, the original Panzer playoff parlay of plus 610,152 still stands. It still stands. It's still alive. But our first week odds for plus 398, we're up like Alan in the Hangover and playing with house money.
Playing with house money. Spot you want to be in.
This week's parlay, if you just want to talk about this week, we've got Oregon, IU, Georgia, and Ohio State comes out to plus 430. Plus 430, still the 610,000 is still alive. We like those odds. Mathematically confirmed. Panzer has never lost.
Never lost.
All right. Anything you want to say before we close it out?
Look forward to a great round of games. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We're on break. There's football every day. Spending some time with the family, watching ball. Does it get any better than this, Coach Freitag?
It does not. It does not. All right, and that's PPS2, the Winter Break Extravaganza Double Down Edition, brought to you by Johnny Mac's Coffeehouse, where we are brewing greatness. Shout out to all the All-Star students who are at home sleeping because it is winter break.
And it is early.
It is. And shout out to Coach Panzer for going 4-0 and putting the bracket on notice. As always, have fun, keep it clean, let's go to the moon. And Coach Panzer has
never lost.
It's Panzer's picks. He's never lost. We like those odds. Yeah.